Last Friday night, Sniper Wolf, a quote unquote YouTube reaction content creator, formerly quote unquote gamer content creator, went to another notable YouTuber's house named Jax Films and decided to post on her Instagram saying that, should I go and visit Jax Films? I'm actually 5 minutes away from him, and created a poll. And I'm guessing after a bunch of her fans said yes, her next post would be showing his house. Jack found out about this and tried reporting to YouTube about this. Sniper Wolf, aka her real life name is Leia, found out about this and tried quote on just defend, I shouldn't say quotes because she was trying to defend herself, saying that he's bullying her, harassing her, that she wanted to talk like adults. Bitch, you showed his house to many of your fans. Oh, but then you deleted, so it's perfectly fine. And she didn't do anything wrong. Jax was just harassing her. The harassment that she's saying in his third channel, Jax Films, the whole purpose was exposing Sniper Wolf of how much of a lazy reaction content creator she is. She steals jokes, she steals other people's content, she never credits the creators. And whenever Jack brings this up to any content creator, and whenever they try to file a strike, she, or probably someone else who handles her videos, gets rid of the video that she's reacting to, and it just noticeably skips over to the next thing that she reacts to. It's not even the first time that she has been seen as a lazy content creator. She's kind of done the same thing when it came to her playing video games. I say that in quotes because it's actually her former husband who was putting her in a lawsuit because she's stealing most of his property, not property, stealing most of the content. Getting back into it, her former husband, Sausage, that's his nickname, I forgot his real life name, was the one who did most of the video gameplay, handles all the editing, and gives her a script according to him on what she should say during her whole gameplay. I don't know about the whole script, but I always knew that she was a fake content creator, and the very fact that we now have proof of that being the case, it doesn't surprise me. And it also doesn't surprise me that ever since the both of them broke up, that she started being a reaction content creator, if you could even call her that. But going back to the main topic at hand. So far as I know, YouTube has not done anything about this. This is not okay, and it's not even the first time that this has happened. I learned from YMS, Adam Johnston, that Logan Paul did the same thing to Post Malone. I'll link to a YouTube about him talking about this with his reaction to the whole thing. Quantum TV freaking doxed the Axe and the Ackman's family. A person who's mostly notable for reviewing TVs. I've learned from many other TV content creators that he's not really that good and doesn't know what he's doing. And this whole thing started with a lazy Elden Ring review, which learned from his wife, from a person named Anonymous Something, that he didn't even play the game himself. And he only just made the content in order to get some attention for himself. The man is completely unwell. Ackman tried to expose with that. Quantum TV didn't really appreciate that. The both of them went to a back and forth until eventually Quantum decides to dox his family. Ackman tried to talk to YouTube about this and tried to get him deplatformed as well too. YouTube won't do anything about it. Because oh, they don't want to give in to mob mentality. You have a YouTuber who not only broke your rules, but is breaking the law as well too. And you're saying that you don't want to do anything about it because, oh, mob mentality. We're trying to bring attention to a person who is a problem to not just your platform, but is a problem to the law. And you're just going to allow him and the current one being Sniper Wolf to get away with it because mom mentality. And for Sniper Wolf's case, and even for Logan Paul's case, oh, because they're popular YouTubers, you won't do anything about it because they bring a lot of attention and money. You know what type of message that you're sending to your platform, YouTube? You're basically saying that if you don't do it on YouTube and you don't do it on Twitter, that which you mostly have your eyes on the most, you're not going to do anything to that person's channel. And the main reason why I say Twitter is because Ackman back last year made a joke about starting a doxing adventures with Ackman as a joke. But apparently someone on YouTube didn't get the joke and temporarily took his partnership checkmark away from him. He eventually got it back weeks later, but still, absolutely ridiculous. So Ackman temporarily loses his partnership checkmark and gets like 2 strikes on his channel, which has now finally passed, and he's back in the good graces of YouTube. But that's absolutely horrible. So Ackman's family gets completely screwed over, and so does Jack's Films family. But Quantum TV, completely insane nutcase, and Sniper Wolf, not well as well too. The two of them are definitely made for each other. Get away scot-free and is allowed to continue to make content with no punishment for whatsoever. That's not okay. I really hope that Jack's Films sues her, because if I found out that some crazy YouTube content creator that the only thing that I'm doing is criticize and bring attention to YouTube, like, hey, you should probably deplatform this person, they're breaking the law and they're breaking your guidelines, decided to dox me and my whole family, not only do I want them deplatformed, I want to sue them as well too. They're not hurting my life, they're hurting the people who I love as well too, and I'm not going to stand for that. And I would hope that YouTube would take mine and my family's side, but apparently not. Is this the type of platform that you want to show to not only to YouTubers currently, to future ones, but also your advertisers as well to YouTube? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to be honest with you, I might as well just stop uploading on here. You're pretty much showing that this platform is not just unsafe, that anybody could be allowed to screw over anybody, and that person who screwed over that person could just get away scot-free. I'm sorry, but fuck that noise. Look, I know once upon a time, a long time ago, before it was deleted, I made a YouTube video called YouTube is apparently fine with pedo content. And when this one YouTuber was exposing some stuff about inappropriate things happening behind YouTube's back, but it turned out to be complete BS, and that guy was just doing it for attention's sake and attention's sake only. The case with Quantum TV, the case with Logan Paul, the case with Leia, aka Sniper Wolf, these are stuff that's actually happened, and YouTube hasn't done a single thing about it. 3 times, and it will continue to happen unless YouTube starts enforcing the rules and doing something about it. I kindly doubt they'll do anything to Logan Paul, but they most certainly have to at least do something with Quantum and Leia. The proof has been shown out there, not just on Twitter, but also many YouTubers talking about them as well too. And YouTube has been given plenty of time to actually do something about it, but they won't, as far as I know. I'm not really losing any money or anything for my YouTube channel. I only just upload on here to talk about things that completely interest me. And I know that this platform has had many problems in the past, but I kept enduring it and just putting up with it because, hey, there has been some improvements here and there, but this type of bullshit should not be okay. Should not be legally allowed, but apparently it is. Until something is done, I think that this is just most likely gonna be my last video. I'm pretty sure there are some people who are probably happy with it and some who are not, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. Because what's the point of uploading content on here if I or anybody else, a person with low number of subscribers, medium number, or even higher ones, could get screwed over at any given time by someone who wants to hurt me or others and their own families. As long as they don't upload it on YouTube, as long as they don't upload it on Twitter, it's perfectly fine to make sure that they get completely screwed over. It's perfectly okay to dox them as long as it doesn't happen in any of those platforms. What a wonderful message to send to not only content creators now, future ones, but also your sponsors as well too. Completely irresponsible. I'm not okay with this. And I don't think neither should you.